What's up guys and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today we're gonna be doing our biggest spending spree to date. I'm so excited for this. I'm doing a big old spending spree to sort of celebrate the worldwide launch of PvZ Heroes, just because a lot of people have been playing it, a lot of people have been enjoying it, including a lot of you guys. Like, we had 20 friends or about that before the game launched, and now that it has, we have over 60, so that's just insane, or we have 60 exactly. But you can see, this is our biggest spending spree to date, 3,425 coins, along with 3,165 gems. It, takes a lot of hard work to earn up the coins, and I just recently got the gems. It's all really hard, so if you do enjoy this video and this big old spending spree, make sure you let me know in the comments just below, along with giving this video a like. I won't blab on about it too much. I really hope we can unpack either our first legendary or a new class, because see, there are tons of different packs. The one we really want to go for though is one thing: the coins can only be spent on basic packs, and we can buy 34 of them. So right here at the beginning of the episode, we're going to go through the 34 basic packs. As you can see, with the basic pack, it has 3 times a basic set common, so 34 times 3 is 72, so we're gonna get 72 cards out of the basic packs. And we, as you can see, they're the silver set cards collected. We've earned 271 of them out of 400. So hopefully we will be lucky and we can raise that number of 271 to be much, much higher. But there's only one way to, and that'll be to buy them. Besides that, we'll probably spend all of our packs on the premium multi-packs, just because, you get some really cool stuff if you buy a lot of them at once. Like, you can see the premium multi-packs, you get like a lot more. You get like a super rare guaranteed. So hopefully that'll be our ticket to getting some really great cards, because I feel like I have some good cards, but I could have like way more compared to, other people who play the game as much as I do. With that being said, let's get started with the 34 basic packs. It's gonna take a little while. It's gonna be a longest spending spree to date as well. Oh man, here's one of them. I wish there was a buy all at once option, but it's gonna be a little slow. But we start off with some 3 basics. Ooh, I've been looking for both of these cards. That's really big. We got a Pied Piper. I actually could not complete Electro Boogaloo's quests because I did not have a Pied Piper. So there's a Pied Piper, and also the awesome Headstone Carver, who when a gravestone zombie is revealed, that zombie gets 1/1. That could be really great for some combo decks. And then over here we have an average card. It's Poison Ivy. It's just basically an anti-hero. Not the biggest fan of it, but it can be helpful if you like anti-hero cards. All right, let's keep going. It's the unfortunate thing is that you gotta scroll all the way back down. You gotta go and press the button and hope you don't accidentally press the 50 gems button. That one would be cool. Let's open this up and we're gonna get ourselves. Ooh, oh, that's new. Good. Wait, only 2 this time. Oh, I see, we got 2 of the same cards. We got 2 gardening gloves, which that's a new card for me, so 2 of them is not too bad. Move a plant, draw a card. That's an okay card. It could actually be pretty helpful for what it is, which is for a guardian plant, so that could be Walnut and Citron for sure. I'm not sure what other classes. And then move a plant, draw a card. So that's not a bad one. We've had it before, but it's always helpful to have more than one of those because you can just sort of work with it. All right then. There's pack number 2. Like, it's gonna be nice and slow and steady at the at the start. So we're definitely gonna be talking about a lot of stuff while we're doing it. And I hope you all have been enjoying the game. You've all had a chance to sort of hop in and enjoy it, so I hope you've had a good time. And we got some good stuff here. We got an Ice Flower, or Ice Pea, which of course is going to freeze our enemies. We got a Cell Phone Zombie, which is just gonna spawn in another card. And then we got the Pool Shark, which just has Bullseye. All right. So with that being said, let's keep going down. I'm sorry if I clear my throat during this video. My voice has been dying recently. I think I'm getting sick, so I'm trying to fight through it to make more videos. But what do we got here? Another Snow Pea, a Suitcase. Ooh, this is a good card. Probably one of the best out of the basic sets. Due to damage to each plant, it can just clear the whole field depending on what kind of cards are out there, or at least severely hinder the enemy if they have a ton of cards out there with low health. And then a zombie gets +1/1, which isn't that big of a deal. It can be helpful, early game, but besides that, it's not the biggest card in the world. Of course, of course. Let's go ahead and open up pack number 5 now? 4 or 5, you get the idea. Let's open this one up. And this one will have, ooh, that's new, that's new. When you get 2 new cards in a basic pack, you've done something right? I guess. We got the repeat mosh. When you play a trick, this does a bonus attack. So that's sort of like the photographer zombie, but in sort of a different essence. There's also the jumping bean or something like that. Not the jumping bean, but the black-eyed pea. That is actually very similar, where it will gain damage for, you know, what you complete in that way. Let's switch over here though. This is the Pepper MD, which we've had encountered this card in different ways through the seedling, but this gets +2 to when a plant or your hero is healed, so he's really great for healing based heroes. I don't know which healing based heroes have sun though, so that's gonna be an interesting situation. By the way, 2 new cards and then one we've seen already, so a pretty nice combo. All right, pack number 29. I guess we're counting down now instead of counting up. That'll be easier for my brain to figure out. Okay then, so that's a new one. I can't believe we don't have any of those. It's crazy when you think about it, right? We did not have any snowdrops. This gets +2/+2 when a zombie is frozen. And of course we got 2 other good cards here. Once again, we got the 1/1 briefcase. It's not the worst, not the best, but we got the Loudmouth, which can be situationally a really good card. It's a gravestone that'll pop up, be a 1/1 imp, and then it can give +2/+2 to wherever you need to. So it could be itself, it could be something else. It's just good. I really like it. But we have so many coins. I've been earning up these coins for like a month now, if not more. So yeah, and it was worth it. It's gotta be worth it. We're getting cards we really needed. And hopefully we get some repeats too, because having more than one card can be super helpful. As you can see, we got the pairs, which are going to be just sort of a combo team up card that are 2/2. We got the Chimney Sweep, which will give him +1/1 on heights. And then we also got the Swashbuckler, which is when he hurts the plant directly, or any pirate hurts the plant directly, that pirate gets 1/1. So that's once again another good combo card is that pirate, so keep that in mind. There are a lot of themed decks you can really work with that just sort of, they sync up together. Like dancing zombies work well with other dancing zombies, pirate zombies work well with other pirate zombies. It's good to keep in mind. Ooh. So, oh my gosh, that is a basic card, are you kidding me? I know it's 7 brains, but when you go against this thing, late game, anytime, if they don't have a squash, it's a pain in the butt. This card, Armored 2/5, so if you guys don't know what Armored 2 means. So like, say I attack it with, like, to be able to take it out, I would have to hit it with 7 damage instead of 5, because 2 of it will be armored. That's how crazy that is. And then of course we got this card, which can be great early game if you know how to use it. Peapod will get +1/1 at the end of each turn. And then we just talked about this dude. So while we're opening stuff up here, and I do just wanna say that if you are new to the game and you find yourself losing online a lot, probably shouldn't be playing online. That's sort of the thing. If you haven't done a lot of the plant missions, put a lot of time into the plant missions because they sort of ease you into this game. They teach you a lot about it. They'll give you coins so that you can buy more premium packs. So the #1 way to earn coins is through completing the missions. So if you're doing anything in the game to progress yourself at first, do the missions, the plant and zombie missions. I'm not talking about quests, but if you go, you know, you have 3 options right on the main screen. You have plant zombie mission, or plant mission, zombie mission, and play online. Playing online, it's like a lot of people will have better cards than you if you don't start playing the missions first. With that being said, we got the Orchestra Conductor, and when played, all zombies get +2. Really good card. Haven't had it yet, so I'm glad to see it now. We've got the Spring Bean here, which is Bounce the Zombie, and we also got the Sting Bean, which is just amphibious and also has bullseye, so that's pretty good. And yeah, I also suggest if you're stuck on the game, you know, watch through the series if you have the time to, because one thing is a fun series. Another thing is that, you know, I started the game not knowing anything about it, and now I've learned more and more about it, and I feel like I win more than I lose at this point in the game, so that's good, you know? Let's see. Now we got some 3 simple cards, but I'm actually good to see that second card. We got a Torch right here. We got a Navy Bean, which I've been wanting more of these guys. Honestly, I was about ready to craft one because I've been really wanting another one for my Citron deck. I have like this really awesome Citron deck going on right now that I'm like undefeated with so far. And when a pirate hurts the plant, okay, yeah, we actually read that one. So that's the Swashbuckler Zombie. So 3 ones we've seen already, but that is a-okay. We got, you know, we still have 24 packs left. We're 10 minutes in, and we still have 24 packs left. You know, it's just like, and that's just this. Then we have all the gems to open up, and that'll be a whole different story. Ooh, okay then, so we've seen 2 of these, but this is a new one right here. This is the Hot Dog Imp, which just has Strike Through. It's a decent card. Like, I don't mind that being in my deck in certain situations, like for the Super Brains, he's not bad. Yeah, let's keep going now. Luckily, it's getting easier to scroll down, like, I guess I'm getting quicker with it. I wish you could just buy more than one at once, though. That'd make it way easier. So, ooh. It's saying that Pied Piper's new, but I think that's just because I haven't checked it out yet. But now we have 2 Pied Pipers, which is just, it's a decent card. I think it -1/1s anything in that lane. So if if you put it in a lane with plants that have team up, it could be really effective. You also got this, which is one of my favorite cards, the Sour Grapes. Do 1 damage to each zombie, and then we showed off the other zombie that's in there already. Okay then, so how is our collection going? We're at 271. Now we're at 307 out of 400. So that's very cool. If we continue at that rate, we will easily be able to get the whole set, which is just like, nice. Good progress, good progress. And what'll this be? Ooh, aha, okay then. So we've seen everything here except for this one right here, which is the Berry Angry, all plants get +2. It could be a pretty good card. We've seen it a billion times at this point, so it's fine. Okay, so let's open up another one. What's this one gonna be? Ooh, okay. Ooh, a Gargantua. You can never have too many Gargantuas. I think this is our second one? Our third one, actually. So that's pretty good. He's good with characters like the Smash. We get the Repeat Moss again. So, yeah. I'm just fine that, not only are we getting some new faces with these cards that we really haven't seen too much, but we're also stacking them up. So that's really good. We're getting another one right here, and this will be... Ooh, that's new. We used to have that card before our save data was cleared like 15 episodes ago, but it's nice to see it again. It's a Zebratastic. It's a basic card. It's just a 4/2. It doesn't have too much to it, except for the fact that it's a pretty low cost card for that amount of damage. If you can find a way to combo it up with other things, it can be a decent mid-game card. So yeah, there's a Zebratastic. We also have the Pepper MD again. Then we got the Newspaper Zombie. First time showing him off today. When hurt, this gets +4. So it's basically like the Berry Bear card, if you know what that is, but basically, yeah, you just sort of want to play this defensively and it'll become a very scary card if you can play it right. But now we have 3 of those guys, which is awesome. Okay, so let's get on back down there. And wow, we're actually, now that we've started getting cards that we've seen a lot, we're turning through it really quickly. So, I mean, that's what I wanna see, so. Let's see, ooh, another Snowdrop, a Cuckoo Zombie. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're running into that though. So we got another Snowdrop, which I didn't explain what the Snowdrop is. This gets +2/+2 when a zombie is frozen. So you really wanna combo it up with like a Snow Pea, an Ice Squash, a Chili Pepper, I think that's what it is. Those 3 with Snowdrop can be really, really devastating on somebody like Green Shadow is a good example. We got the Cuckoo Zombie, which is just a powerful card that doesn't have much health. He could be played early game if their defenses aren't, set up well. Night of the Living Dead again. So very good. I mean, I'll take all the Night of the Living Deads you can give me, which is up to 4. And then after that, I'll just recycle the rest of them. All right, 18 packs left to go. This is fun. Being able to open up so many packs. You guys have no idea how tempted I've been to open these out to see what kind of cool cards lay within. But I stood through it all. So this is, hold on. Wait, how many of these do we have? Now we have 3 of these, we have 3 of these, and then this is the Imp Commander. We haven't seen him today. When an Imp hurts the plant hero, draw a card. So once again, the Pirates work well with the Pirates. If you had him out with the Swashbuckler, you would have been able to get that zombie an extra little health and damage and get a free card. And it gets really out of control with that setup if you can work it right. I mean, that's really the idea with most of these card combos is if you can play it right, it gets crazy out of control. All right then, so, ooh, that's a new one today, that's a new one today, and that's not a new one today. But we got some of my, really, like top choice cards. We've got a Smacadamia. Not only is it amphibious, but when played, your nuts get +2 health. So that's really good. If you're playing something like Citron or you're playing something like Walnut and you already have, like 3 walnuts out, you have like the water chestnut out, you just throw this guy out and it's like nothing is breaking your defenses, it's crazy. And then you have the Fire Pea Shooter, which is just exactly that. Powerful card, once again, good for the early/mid game. And then you got Pepper MD again. Very, very good. Let's collect those up. I think that's actually our 5th Smacadamia. I don't remember now, I should have checked then. But we have enough for 16, so we're less than halfway through now. I mean, we're more than halfway through. We have less than halfway more to go. All right, some new cards we haven't seen today. I'm glad we got another Admiral Bean, that's really good. So we now got another Groshroom, which will give another plant +2/+2, which can be pretty powerful with somebody like Green Shadow. We also have Admiral Navy Bean again. I'm glad I have 4 of them now. And we got the Imp Commander again. So good stuff right there. I will absolutely take those. I'm really just like, you know, this could have been like a basic common spending spree and I would have been pretty happy so far. I've gotten some cards I wanted. I got the repeats I really wanted, which was the most important thing to me. And we got to see some new cards, you know, that I haven't had the chance to try at all. And these are all 3 new cards we haven't seen today that I of course have. We got the Repeater, which is he'll attack 2 different instances. So that's really good. We got the Water Balloons, which is sort of a complicated card, but basically it'll remove the health and damage of an enemy zombie, so that's good. And then we got Nibble, which will give a plant -1/1 and heal your own hero, so that's always nice. I only had 1 of those, so having more than 1 can be helpful for like a Super Brains deck if you're building the trick focus kind of thing with the Photographer. It's very good to have those kind of 1 brains tricks at that point. All right, let's open this bad boy up. And let's see what's in this one. Okay, not bad. Actually, that's a new one right there. I haven't had that one. So we got the Smashing Pumpkins, which is a basic common. I don't use this card as much as I did back when the game originally released in beta, just because I feel like it's not as helpful. I mean, I just feel like it was sort of like the in-game like meta has changed, but it's just a basic card. The Chickening we've already shown off, a very powerful card, and then the Medic, which when played, heal 4. So this is really good for a character like the Smash, where you're like, you get low on health, you throw this guy back out, you get your health back up, and you can just sort of work with it well. So that's another good card, a new one as well. So how is our collection going now? 334 out of 400, so that is nice. I'm guessing what that means out of 400, right? I'm guessing that means that there are 100 different basic cards and you can get up to 4 of them before, you know, like that's just the most you can use, you know? So I'm guessing there's only 100 different ones, but you can, you know, get a maximum of 4, so that's what it's really explaining there. So we got yet another Nibble. We got one of my favorite cards, the Flag Zombie, which is zombies cost 1 less, so I'm glad we have 4 of those now. That can be a really great out of control card. And we got the Imp Commander again, so now we got ×4 on him as well. So when we have ×4, that's like, if I go there, like I didn't get a single new card that time around, but this still won up, right? I think it just, yeah, it was at 334, now it's at 337, so you get the idea. Okay, so let's open up another one of these bad boys. We just got so many of them going on. It's gonna be a super long video, but I love every, ooh, the good old Cactus. I haven't seen too much of you recently. I miss you, Cactus. The Cactus, of course, is Bullseye. There's not really too much beyond that. Then we also have the gardening gloves again. So now we started today's episode with no gardening gloves. Now we have 4 of them, so that's great. And we got our 3rd Bloomerang, which is just a straight through card. It's decent, it's decent. There's another one done. We got 11 packs left to open. Very good, so we're more, like less than a third remaining, so that's good. Quick math, man, quick math. And this will be, ooh, not bad, not bad. So only 1 card we haven't seen here, which is of course the Cattail, which will be our 4th one. Very good. All right, so let's back out of here. Wait, actually, do we have our, that's our 4th one here. This should be only our 2nd one of this guy, yep. I'm happy with what we got. Like so far, like even the basic packs, like I wouldn't want this to just like, okay, said and done, I got all the cards I ever need. But this will help me diversify my decks a lot more, which is what I've been really needing, you know? Like I wanna change up my deck strategies, but I don't have the cards to do it, and that's a really like big hump you have to get over in this game, which is why I suggest playing on the solo, you know, missions first before you go online. We got our 2nd Cactus here, and we got a Rolling Stone, our 1st one on, you know, here, which is destroy plant with 2 damage or less. It's really good for like the Smash or Electric Boogaloo. Well, actually, I don't think you can play it as Electric Boogaloo, but it's really good for the Smash. And then another Medic, that's our 2nd one there. Collect those guys. And what else do we got going on here? We got ourselves another basic pack. What do you know? Surprise! Twist, what a twist! So I'm actually a little surprised that I haven't been getting a ton of requests for people to play. I was playing with so many viewers earlier today, like I would play a game, another viewer would request to play with me, so I just keep going and going and going because I wanted to, you know, play with as many people playing, you know, the new game. So I played with a bunch of #Zebratastic members earlier today. I hope you were one of them. I was doing pretty good too. I'm sorry if I was a little too good. I mean, there were a few games I lost as well, so GG to everybody, I had some fun times. But I guess I'm not getting a ton of people requesting to play right now, simply because of the fact that it's 5 in the morning. All right, so we got another smashing pumpkin. That'll be our 4th one there. I think that I actually have more than 4. It just doesn't display it for at least a smashing pumpkin. Maybe not, maybe I'm going crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead. We got 7 more packs to open up, so I'm gonna take as much advantage as I can on trying to get some, because after this we can, like whatever repeats we have, if we have more than 4, then we can just, change them up for energy, which is great. Oh, and we got 2 cuckoo zombies there. Okay, good. 2 cuckoo zombies, I'll take it. Then we got 4 Yeti lunch boxes, okay. All right then, so what's going on here now? We're 355 out of 400. It looks like we're just about not gonna be able to get ourselves that full set of everything, but we're really close. The fact that we're almost at a full basic set's pretty cool. It shows that we've been making good progress and we got some great stuff here. Really great stuff, actually. We got a peanut, which is just nice to see. This is a team-out card that can be pretty good because it just has 4 health, which is a decent amount for 3 sun. You got the helicopter, which is just sort of a big game changer card because you can sort of use it as a surprise because you play it as a trick. And then you also have the imp throwing Gargantuar. This guy can be pretty intimidating because he spawns a 1/1 Swabby whenever he's hurt, so you really want to take this guy out in one swoop. But yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead and collect these guys. And we're just gonna go ahead and keep going down here. We got 5 more packs to open. We've made great progress with everything, so. All right, let's open up this one. And let's see. We got the vanilla. I'm glad to see the vanilla. So the vanilla will just spawn in 2 cards. It's great to have if you're running out of cards. So there's that. I think that's actually, we've have more than 4 of those at that point. Let's head down here. And I mean, the big stuff hasn't happened yet, guys. Once we start opening up those premium packs, is when we're gonna see big cards. And it did say it'll guarantee a super rare every time. So that's when big things are gonna happen. But you can see this guy right over here. This is the Zombie Engineer. When assigned zombie does damage, that zombie gets +1. So that's another one of those, if you don't deal with it right away, it'll get out of control kind of thing. So we got 3 more packs left to open. We are slowly starting to whittle down on it. Open this up. I love the new UI for opening packs, by the way. It works so much smoother. Before, like, they had this idea that was like super fancy, but it took up so much of the game's like physical power that it couldn't run smoothly. But we got the Carrotulary, which is just a 5/2 card with team up. Not a bad situation, really. All right, let's scroll back down. We got 2 more packs left to open. Let's hope they're 3 really awesome cards. I mean, there really aren't too many basic cards that are bad. They're just, eventually they're not so exciting. Like, our 4th Snow Pea. Or, I mean, yeah, we've seen all these cards, so. All right, so we have 1 more left to open. Let's open up our final basic pack here. And, oh man, 34 of them. It took us almost a half an hour just to open the basic packs, and we get ourselves another peach zapper thing and 2 more things we've seen already. So very cool. What I'm gonna do is, before we move on to the super packs, we got 25 coins left over. We're gonna go to our collection and see if we have any repeats, because if we do, we could probably get a lot of energy back. So let's see. Now, energy you can use to buy cards individually. We actually don't have any repeats. We got +67 new cards, so I can't believe we don't have any repeats. I have that, I find that very hard to believe. Maybe it's just designed so that you don't get them. Interesting. Well, now we can back on out of there, and we can go ahead and start doing the big kahuna. If you guys have been enjoying the video so far, you know what to do. Let me know, because I wanna keep making spending spree videos, especially if people enjoy them. We're gonna spend 2,000 gems right now opening up, how many packs is that? Premium packs per pack. So this is gonna be 20 packs plus 3. So there's gonna be 23 packs we're about to open up right here, right now. And that's gonna get us 6 premium set cards per pack, at least 1 rare, super rare, legendary hero, or new hero. So it's gonna be at least 1 super rare guaranteed in the multi-pack. So 23 guaranteed super rares, or maybe a legendary, or maybe a new hero. Definitely worth doing. Let's pop some open. So 23 packs. We just did 34. Let's just do another 23. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Ooh, I was gonna say, hey, wait a minute, 21? It stopped for a second. All right, we're here. Oh, let's see. Okay, then seeing some new faces. Ooh, look at this. I was expecting only 3 and then it just kept going, you know? Well, I think it's actually just opening up everything all at once. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And these are some good cards. So far, not too many of them are new, but we are seeing some new things there at the piano. I like that. Oh, the brain seller. I love that one. We got ×2 of them too. Okay, let's keep going. Come on, can we get a rare? Can we get a rare? Can we get a rare? Or not a rare, but a legendary or a new hero. Legendary or new hero. I mean, okay, here's the premium rares. Ooh, oh, okay. Not bad. Ooh, yes. Okay, I like to see a black-eyed pea. I don't know what those 3 beans are. Taco's pretty good. 2 lawnmowers we don't have, that's nice. Ooh, the cat lady's good. Oh, that gargantuar is nice. The scientist, that guy's okay. I don't mind him too much. The spray can is always nice to have. Oh man, I've never seen that gargantuar. Now time for the super rare. Oh, I love that card. I've never seen the strawberry. That's a good card we've used a lot. Oh, that's a game saver. The Snapdragon we showed off last episode. I don't know what that rosebud is. I don't know what that is either. I've seen that. Oh yeah, nice, instant chops. Another one? Oh my gosh, infinity. Oh man. Okay, we gotta go through everything now. Wow, so much. And we still have more. We still have 1,000 gems left over. We got 2 heroes, which will definitely be shown off soon. So let's go ahead and start showing off cards that we might not have shown off already. Sea Shroom is a 2/2 amphibious. The Water Chestnut is a 8 health 2 sun walnut, basically, that has amphibious and team up. We got the Steel Magnolia, 1 played plants here get next door, and next door get +2. So this is a really good one for defensive situations. We got the Guacodile, which we showed off for the first time in the last episode as well. When destroyed, do 4 damage to a zombie here. We didn't get a legendary card, but we got 2 heroes. I'm just like thinking about it. We got the Poison Mushroom, which is anti-hero 2, which, you know, we use with Nightcap quite often. We got the Wild Berry, which we haven't seen too much. I think this might actually be new for us. When played, this moves to another random lane. So it's sort of a wild card. That's why it's a Wild Berry. Mushroom Ringleader, when played, this gets +2 for each other plant, which can be pretty scary if you know how to manage your cards well. The Bong Choy, when played, this gets +1 this turn. That's a pretty nice one to have, especially if you can team it up with some other cards. Party Time, what? They nerfed Party Time. It used to be 2/2, now it's 2/1. It totally was, they nerfed Party Time, that stinks. All right, we got the Sweet Potato team up, when played, move a zombie from another lane to here, so it's a great defensive move. We got the Iceberg Lettuce, which I haven't seen in a long while. There you go. That'll just freeze a zombie, which once again, that can work really great with, like, you know, the other ice strategy we were talking about earlier. With the Shellery, which is, like, this is a great one to team up with the other one we were talking about earlier that I totally blank on. Never mind then, never mind. We got the Chili Pepper. Oh, okay. Where were we? We were right here. The Chili Pepper, once again, is the ice strat, because when you play him, he'll freeze a zombie. So there's another ice strat. I definitely want to try that strategy at some point. The Rescue, I'm like losing my voice talking so much. Rescue Radish, one played, bounce another plant, which can actually be a really good thing. It sounds weird, but I've used it with the Citron, and it can be really nice with the Admiral, or the Navy Bean, the one right here. It can be really used well with this. I've been having some nice strategies with it. And then we got the Morning Glory, one played, this gets +1/1 if you made at least 6 sun this turn. This one's a little weird, but of course this is great for Solar Flare. Then we also got Fume Shroom, which is a strike through, which I think we've already shown, maybe not. With the Sage, one played, if you made at least 6 on this turn, draw a card. That's another Solar Flare perk. Whack a zombie, destroy a zombie with 3 damage or less. That's okay. We got the Metal Petal Sunflower, start a turn, you get +1 this turn, which is pretty darn cool. It seems like we get less, like that's ×5 right there, right? We get ×5 or over ×4 a lot less now. That's good though, because that means they're giving us more of a variety of cards. The Metal Petal is one of my favorite things to play as a Sunflower, so that's pretty cool. The Snorkel Zombie, which is amphibious, is just a good 1 card. Like, I think that they've actually stopped doing that. There used to be 1 brains and 1 sun cards for the most part, except for like the Puppy Dog Zombie. That would be 2/2, but it seems like they've reduced them to 2/1. He might have been 2/1 though. Let's see, what's over here? We got the haunting zombie, my good buddy. Basically, he has afterlife, so once he gets killed off, he will come back into your card for the afterlife and you get to play him again. So that's a good one to have if you want something like that. You got the vitamin C, a zombie gets plus 3/3. That's definitely our first time having that one. That one's a good combo because that one's beastly, which means you can use it with the smash, which I would totally recommend. We got a B flat, which is destroy a random plant, which it can be good in a pinch. You could definitely use that to your advantage. It'd be easier just to have Locust, but one hurt bounces Kangaroo. Of course, there's a Kangaroo Rider, that's a classic card. Beam me up, make a 2/3 Space Cadet Zombie. The useful one about this one is that not only is it a good price card, like 2 brains for a 2/3 is pretty good, but beyond that, you can play it as a trick. So it can work well with your Super Brains and his strategy, and also it's just a good way to surprise your enemy. Then we got the Brain Bender, which I've been wanting this guy for a long time. It's good to finally have him, which is when played, you get plus 3 brains this turn. So this is great with, I think, Amorticia or even Professor Brainstorm, where you have all these cards that you need to be playing. You throw out the Brain Vendor and he can just sort of give you more brains than what you had to spend. Or, well, I mean, he gives you the brains that you just spent, so you get an extra card out there and you can combo with other things much easier. He's basically a free card. All right, and then when revealed, a zombie does a bonus attack for the electrician. That one can be pretty scary, especially if you already have powerful cards out. We got the mountain climber, which is a bullseye. Also, when you play him on heights, he gets plus 2/2. If you don't know what a bullseye means, that means it won't activate the shield at all. So that's a pretty decent mid-game card. Unlife of the Party can be one of those cards that I never ever see anybody use, but if used right, he's such a scary card because say you have Super Brains. Oh, okay, you can't play this card with Super Brains, I don't think. But still, even like, okay, he's crazy. So you can use Infinity, you can also use, what's it called? Electric Boogaloo, where they have a lot of low price cards and you just build this guy up more and more and more, and it's all up to your discretion when you do it, so it's really good. Then you got the Conga Zombie, when revealed, do 1 damage. It's an okay card. Not bad, not good, in my opinion. Let's see, end of turn, this does 1 damage to itself, so this could be okay early game, but chances are it usually doesn't work out. We got the Cake Explosion, which I've never seen this one. Do 4 damage to a plant. You get to choose which plant, I guess? That could be pretty good. Once again, it's like, why not just do a Locust then? Who knows? The Arm Wrestler's by far one of the best early game. Still 1 brain, still just incredibly powerful because it gets plus 1/1 whenever there's a plant that enters this lane. It's crazy. It's a crazy powerful card. We got the Landscaper, which is when revealed, a plant gets -2. I guess you get to choose which one. We got the Trash Can Zombie. This one can be pretty ferocious. When revealed, this can't be hurt this turn. So it's just like a good way to stall out, which is, you know, just nice to have. Like honestly, stalling ability is one of the most important things you can have in this game that a lot of people overlook. You got the Buckethead, which is just, oh, it's so great because I love armored characters. Like they're just, I love them so much. I think only zombies are armored actually. I don't think I've ever seen an armored plant. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. I have seen armored plants, that's a lie. But, well, it's not a lie, it wasn't intentional, but you get what I mean. Buckethead's awesome, that's what I'm trying to get to. Raw Zombie, when played, the plant hero loses +2 this turn. I think we unpacked him in the last episode, but we haven't shown him off. So he's a cool one. You can control, you know, sort of the flow of the game a little bit better. We got the Zombie Chicken. When a plant is played here, this moves to a random lane. We got the Stealthy Imp, Gravestone, and Anti-Hero 4, which is a pretty powerful one if you can work with it. We got the Firefighter. When revealed, bounce another zombie. We got the Pogo Bounce. I'm going quick through these ones because these ones are pretty well known. When revealed, bounce a plant. We got the Surprise Gargantua. I've used him quite a lot. When revealed, move the zombie. So you can put him on his gravestone and just sort of completely fool your enemy. Like, oh, I'm gonna play him here. Just kidding, I'm actually gonna play him in your empty lane and hit you for 5 damage for free. Then you get the Juggernaut, which is Armored One and Bullseye. He's not fun to mess with when there is a Disco Walnut out there as well, so that's a good combo. You got the Hibernating Berry we talked about earlier, and it's just like the Newspaper Zombie where if it takes damage, it gets +4. Except this one doesn't start with any damage. We got the Punish Room, which when a mushroom is destroyed, this will do 2 damage to a random zombie or zombie hero. That can be good like with Nightcap. It's really great with Nightcap. We got the Black Die P, which I've been wanting super bad. He's basically the equivalent, actually I would say almost stronger than, honestly, yeah. Okay, so that's sort of the thing. He is like an excellent counter to something like a Super Brains, oddly enough, because he's like the photographer, but instead of the photographer where you play your own tricks and you get a bonus, the zombie will play the tricks and you get the bonus. So you're forcing Super Brains like not to do it, you know? We got the slow magic beans, which I've never seen these guys before. Shuffle 4 magic beanstalks into your deck that cost 1 sun and say 1 played, draw a card. Wow. That's a toughie right there. I would not want to go against that. That's like an early game investment for a huge late game return. We got the Winter Squash. When a zombie becomes frozen, destroy that zombie. Very big card for that frozen strategy I keep talking about. The second best taco of all time, because I'm pretty sure that Crazy Dave probably stole the first best. We got that heal 4 draw card. That's great for Wall Knight. Destroy a zombie on the ground. We got 2 of those. That's a pretty good one if you have like a really scary thing. You know, Gargantuars and the such. We got a Magnifying Glass, which is +1 attack for each sun you made this turn. It can be very helpful late game. Definitely want to save it for that. Cat Lady, I've been wanting, I definitely haven't had. This is +3 this turn when you play another pet. Very good. Let's see, Winter Veil destroys one of their nuts or berries for the Squirrel Leader, or Herder, which we've seen before. And the Deep Sea Gargantuar, I think we've pointed out previously. No, we haven't. But basically, it's an amphibious Gargantuar. The target, or the Gadget Scientist, I don't know what this one is. 1 played, each science zombie does a bonus attack. That is crazy. Science strategies, for sure with this guy. Wizard Gargantuar, all Gargantuars have bullseye, so he's actually like a Gargantuar strategy kind of thing. I forgot about him. I feel like that one bit, the all Gargantuars have bullseye, that wasn't on there before. Like that was a little buff he got. Maybe. All right then, so next is the Jester, 1 hurt, do 2 damage to the plant hero. So if you could really boost this guy's health, that could be a pretty scary one to go against, because he can keep picking away at your enemy's health. All right, then destroy each plant with 2 or less. I have a few of these and they're always super fun because it's just easy to just wipe out a bunch of cards that way. And this is the Zombie Coach. 1 played, all sports zombies can't be hurt this turn, which can be really good for stalling out when you have the Chicken Imp, because then he can last his 1 turn and get a little boost. And this guy is crazy because he has 9 health. He's a Gravestone, 1 revealed, move a plant. So you could put him like in a lane and then move the plant out of the lane and not have to worry about him. That's a Rodeo Gargantuar. Now we're moving on to the super rares, where we're gonna see Poppin' Poppies, which is 1 played, make 1 health little buddies next door with team up here and next door. So basically what that means is that like you'll have these little 1 health cards in front of you, to your left and to your right, and it just clutters up the field in such a horrible way for your opponent if they don't have any cards to manage it. It's really good. We got the Sergeant Strongberry here, which is really good. When another berry does damage, do 2 extra damage, which is great. I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, that's sort of the thing. It can be great if you have berries, but I don't see berries too often, to be honest, but maybe that's just me. We got the Muscle Sprout, which is, this gets +1/1 whenever you play another plant. I've played this one and I've dominated games with it. Once again, if you know how to manage your cards and, build a deck around it, it can be pretty great. We got the Espresso Fiesta. This has saved me so many times during the series itself. A plant does 3 bonus attacks. So imagine if you had a 3-peater with 2 damage, right? That's already 6 damage right there if all lanes are cleared. Throw this on it, 6 damage times 3, that's 18 damage. It's almost a 1 game in 1 play. If you are in a late game pinch, this can literally get you from completely being at like 1 health compared to your enemy who's at 20 health to winning the game. It's huge in my opinion, if it lines up. That's sort of the hard part, is it doesn't always line up. Oh no, I wasn't done. I wasn't stinking done. Yo, get me back over there. But yeah, what was I saying? The Snapdragon we showed off in the last episode, once again, go ahead and check that out, episode 40. And it does splash damage 3. The Briar Rose I know nothing about. When a zombie hurts a flower, destroy that zombie. Okay. That would work really well with Solar Flare, but that would work, I think, even... No, I think that'd be best with Solar Flare now that I think about it. Okay, that sounds good. Zombie gets +5/+5, and Frenzy. Wow. Definitely a late game card, but oh my gosh, you could turn any card into a horrifying card. Like, you make him 1-1 skunk punk. Now it's a 6-6 frenzy skunk punk. That's scary. We have the Discotron 3000, our final super rare, which is one played, make a 3-1 disco zombie, and then makes a 1-1 backup dancer. So if you just want a card late game that's gonna completely lure up the field on the zombie side, you know, that's definitely the way you want. And then we got our new hero, the premium hero, Chopzilla. She flosses after every meal and still zombie breath is a real problem. And then we got Infinity, the zombie hero we got. He believes good things come in small packages and in threes. That is very, very cool. I can't wait to try both of those. And we'll have specific showcases for both of them. Introducing Chopzilla. Chopper always has an appetite for zombies, but ever since that Herotron 5000 struck, her appetite has been supersized. And it's very good. And yeah, that's Chopzilla is a she. So that's very cool. I love Chopzilla, she is just very cool. And then we also got introducing Infinity, a zombie who's infinitely useful and infinitely unpredictable. Or maybe infinitely annoying, something like that. All right, then they also improve the visual quality of these comics, which I love this scene. But guys, we are more than 40 minutes into this video. My voice is dying, and we still have over 1,000 gems to buy with. So of course, that's what we just did. We just did a bunch of premium multi-packs. So we have to tap out on the premium multi-packs because they're 2,000 gems each, but we can buy a set of premium packs, which will hopefully still have a good chance of giving us another hero or at least a good set of cards. So we now have 11 of them that we can open up. Let's go ahead and do it. We're probably gonna see some repeats here, so expect it, expect it. Totally not just trying to sneak in a drink of water. Yeah, okay, so everything we've gotten so far, we've already showed off. Oh, the blueberry is new. So if we've already shown it off to save my voice and to save you a few minutes of your time of hearing the same thing again, we won't point out everything we just saw, but the new things will show off, so that'll be good. Ooh, that's good. Okay. You know, there's the stuff we have not shown off today. Okay, so what is our premium rares? Ooh, that's new, and we got 2 of them too, that's new as well. The jumping bean's not new, that's not new, that's not new, that's not new, that's not new. Okay, that's our first one we've got today. Ooh, that's good, we got a super rare. Another one of those poppin' poppies, 2 of them. We got ourselves you, the chemist. Oh my gosh, yes, 2 of them. Oh my gosh, did we get a hero? That hashtag zebra luck right now. Oh my gosh. We just went from having no legendaries after 40 episodes to 2 legendaries in just one swoop. Wow, and then we got a hero again, so 3 heroes this episode and 2 legendaries. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and point out every new card we can see here. This is the blueberry right here, and if the game will let me. Okay, then 1 plate, do 2 damage, it's a decent card. It's a little expensive on the sun department. We got, oh, I chose the wrong one there. I wanted the one right under it that actually looks pretty visually similar. The Whipvine, 1 plate, move a zombie. It can work. It's not the best card, but it's not the worst. This I don't think we've shown off, which is no, we've shown that off. Like you can see we've seen a lot of these today. We've seen a lot of cards today. Destroyed a plant that has 4 damage or more. That can be a game saver in certain situations, but it also can sort of be a waste of deck space. And that's really all it is for the uncommons. For the rares, we got a few new things. This is the Tough Beats Armored 1. So you can see this one could be a little tough at first if you don't have any cards out there, but basically that's the thing. 1 play, this gets +1 health for each plant and zombie. So if you already have a cluttered field, throw this up and basically win. And then we got ourselves this right here, which is plant food. A plant gets 1/1, then does a bonus attack, which honestly, I've never seen that. I could love to use that. Maybe with our new legendary card? That would be good. We got the jumping bead, 1 plate, bounce a zombie, which can be pretty decent. I've used it quite a lot. Then I think we haven't shown, no, this is a scientist. We showed you off. Who we didn't show off so far today is the barrel roller zombie. Deadly, 1 destroyed, make 1/1 swabbies with amphibious next door. That's actually pretty good. We have a few of those already because these are third one. So it's a decent one. It is deadly, that can always be able. The Zomboss Stomp, balance all plants on the ground. Like this is one of those ones where if you're about to lose, but you could turn it around, you play this and you just win, you know? So that's a pretty good one right there. And we have the Poppin' Poppies we already talked about. We got ourselves the Mad Chemist, which is brand new. I don't think we've ever had this guy. Basically, Science Zombie Gravestone, when you play your first trick each turn, add a random trick to your hand. So you could really like, oh man, that would be so good with Super Brains. Then we got our first legendary ever. It is a good old Colonel Corn, one of my favorite classes on Garden Warfare 2 here in Heroes. He is, you know, he's here in Heroes, which is cool. When played, do 4 damage to each zombie. Holy cow. So cool. We'll definitely try to do like showcase videos on legendaries. I can't believe we got our first legendary card and then we got another one. And like, I find it funny that we got it out of the cheaper one too, you know? No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done, game. I'm not done. This thing is still slow and it's a, you know, easier version. Like it runs better than what it did before, but it's still slow. When destroyed, do 1 damage to all plants and zombies, then make a 4/3 Captain Deadbeard. So this can be pretty interesting. I honestly think the Colonel Corn is better if we were to compare them, but I actually haven't played this game card in action. What do you know? I never had it, so we'll be able to find out ourselves. And then we got the Z-Mech hero. Very, very cool. I am excited. We got 3 new heroes. We got 2 legendary classes. And there you go. Here's our little comic for the Z-Mech. Of course, a classic, fun to play class in Garden Warfare 2. All right. Very cool. Oh yeah, I didn't read it. Introducing the Z-Mech, that's no ordinary imp on the run, huh? That one's lean, mean, plant fighting machine. Touch anyone to continue. I love Spadal on the bottom right there. That's funny. Okay, good stuff is going on right now. Very good stuff. We have 100 gems left over. I definitely want to spend them on our last premium pack. Just go ahead and do it. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. You deserve it. I hope you guys did, because it was totally cool to watch through, or you know, to be here with this. So we got one more set of things here, and so far it's, you know, we've seen it, we've seen it, we've seen it, we've seen it, and that's it. That's a-okay with me. I had a great time there, and I think that's where we're gonna finish it off. So. Oh yeah, we got our Chomzilla quest because we got Chomzilla, and our Infinity quest because we got Infinity, and our Z-Mech quest because we got Z-Mech. So with that being said, there was by far our absolute longest spending spree on Plants vs. Zombies Heroes to date. What a doozy. So much fun. A lot of showcases will be coming up on those 3 new heroes. We'll also be continuing the plant missions and maybe even doing showcases on legendary cards if that's something you want to see. But for right now, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watched this point of the video, make sure you comment Legendary Zebra so I know you've watched the end of the video and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.